Too many South Australian kids struggle at school with learning difficulties, problems with concentration and dyslexia. But now a new program is having quite remarkable results, with children's ability to hear and hear clearly being targeted as the root cause of many of their problems. It is deceptively simple. But as Shauna Anderson reports, given the stunning results, it is certainly music to theirs and their parents' ears.
Oh, I think it tastes good. Sleep more and get better at my work at school.
How good would it be to see reluctant learners suddenly excited about schooling?
We've been amazed, absolutely amazed.
The changes have been extraordinary.
For these parents, hearing their children wanting to learn is literally music to their ears.
She's happier, she's smarter, and she's a lot brighter.
What about all the yellow ones?
In searching for a solution to her own son's learning and behavioural problems, Tracy stumbled across an American system called the Listening Program.
Okay.
I have a son who has a central auditory processing disorder, and I was desperate to find something that was going to help him, and everywhere I turned I kept coming across sound therapy, and now it's my life.
And in doing so, she's changed others' lives too.
Most of our children experience change within the first couple of weeks.
It's often the first good news many of these parents have had after years of struggling with children who don't seem to flourish at school.
The child may be clumsy or appear to be careless. They may be impulsive. They may have difficulty in calming themselves. They may cope poorly in transition from one situation to another. They may have inappropriate interactions with their peers.
Tracy and Anne have started their own business called Links to Learning. It involves active listening, 2 15-minute sessions a day of popping on headphones and pressing play.
When I went to school in the mornings, because it relaxed me down so I could do my work properly.
The science of it is psychoacoustics, the effect of music and sound on the nervous system. But it's not just any old music. The simple act of listening is making these kids smarter.
And chanting and jumping and playing in the sand pit.
Her reading wasn't very fluent before, and once she did the music therapy, her fluency really improved, where she was even picking up words that she had never known before, and I would quiz her and say, well, how did you know that word? And she'd say, well, I don't know, Mum, I just knew it.
For the Williams family too, changes are taking place.
Fantastic. Yeah, the difference is incredible, really. The boys are so much more relaxed, so much more in control. Yeah, it's been an amazing difference for us as a family.
Sandy's 2 sons, Riley and Jordan, are both on the program. They've been listening now for 11 weeks.
I put my hand up a lot more and answering them correct more, and yeah, been a lot neater.
Sandy says that her boys now actually want to learn.
When they're asked to do things, they'll just do it straight away, whereas before, if you gave them more than 1 or 2 instructions to do, they would just, they wouldn't do it, whereas now they seem to be more, they've got more direction. It's just, they're just different in the home, things go smoother.
The immediate changes were so marked that teachers began questioning what had happened.
And they wondered what had been, what Jordan had done in the holidays to make such a difference.
Her 7-year-old son Riley has moved from the 13th percentile in school testing to the 96th.
The feedback that we have from parents and teachers is that the child may have more eye contact, they may appear to be more affectionate, they have better focus, able to stay on task a lot more. Therefore, they have reduced frustration, so their behaviour improves.
Lisa Dorian's son Damien has also come out of his shell after completing the program.
A couple of people who I didn't tell about the program have approached me and said, oh, Damien came up to me and has started initiating conversations, and that's not 2 months ago Damien wouldn't do that, but now he does.
For Kelsey, relaxing, as she calls it, has assisted in more ways than just academically. It's helping her be more a part of her family.
I could understand more.
We found that within the first 2 weeks she would enter into a lot of our conversations and really listen to what we had to say, which was something that she had never done before.
Meanwhile, Tracy and Anne have turned a mother's concern into a business helping others.
For Anne and I, it's something that's really exciting, and we just really enjoy the fact that we're making a big difference to people's lives and turning children's lives around for the better.
And so simple.